Julian was looking terrible. Aubrey, all of us just weren't like in the game mode. There is just no. Can't you do it?
I can't either. Jeez.
There's no way I can make 9 out of 10, but I think I have a good chance with the 3-point shot.
I'm with Katie on the three-pointer. So my free
granny
throws
style.
also. Let's see.
We decided to have Julian go first because we figured he would least likely make the shot.
My practice shots haven't been the best, so I'm going to take Katie's lead and do the granny shot. I warned my teammates at the start of this game, the whole journey, that I'm the worst basketball player.
You can do it, man.
Here we go.
Okay.
Okay, let's do this, you guys.
Let's do this.
You ready?
What's going on?
Here we go.
Oh, we're done. We're done.
Nice job, brother.
Yeah, all right. I guess we're done.
I had thought that the chances of Julian hitting a three-pointer to get the task done were 1,000,000 to 1.
I was like this. Oh my God, it was awesome. So he made it. So we completed our task within, 20 minutes of being there.
Unbelievable that I made the shot, considering my practice shots weren't the best.
Throw an octopus on the ice at the Detroit Red Wings game.
Oh, that's Detroit, guys. That's Michigan territory.
Yeah.
So we just arrived in Knoxville. Our plan was, once we got off the Greyhound, to look around, see where the university was. We'd go there and hit up some fraternities like we had just done in Philly to find someone who could give us a lift to the Central Time Zone. That's where we could complete our next task. And the walk took a little long. And Aubrey is getting a little more frustrated than most of us.
God, they have a 24-hour turnaround for every task.
We can't worry about the other team.
Julian, we have to worry about the other team because they're ahead. And what I said, we need to put your hand up to me. Julian, you have to take into consideration where they are.
I have no time for
in
your
the
bitching.
game.
No time for bitching.
Julian,
No time
that's
for
not
bitching.
bitching.
I get frustrated when someone is bitching, but has no solution. And so when I hear we got to do something, we got to do, but offer no concrete plan, no suggestions, I have no time for that.
Julian, that's not bitching. You have to take in consideration where they are as far as the game goes.
I'm not on their team, I'm on this team.
It made 1,000 stops in these podunk cities.
Stopping in Gastonia, Gaffney, Spartanburg, Greenfield, Anderson, Gainesville, and Norcross.
I didn't even want to get off the bus. I was afraid I was going to be abducted and thrown in a ravine somewhere. No one would ever find me.
And Julian's checking his emails, so we just figured Julian can be in charge of trying to get a hold of Mark Cuban.
I understand he's a young, hip team owner, NBA basketball owner, and he's very fan-friendly. So I'm instructing him, I'm informing him of our journey so far and what we're doing, what we're trying to accomplish, and where we are now, which is basically stuck in Dallas.
Okay, is Mark Cuban gonna have a response to this with some help?
Okay, that's a
Of possibly getting us out of Dallas. I think so, but let's see what the magic 8-ball says. Shake it. My sources say no. Fabulous. Here.
This email included the words, "We were just with the Seattle Kings."
You said Seattle Kings. You probably think. Oh, okay, sorry.
One time I take the lead, I screw up with the Mark Cuban situation, so I thought I had to come up with a better travel option. Since my best friend and college roommate Carlos lived in town, I gave him a call and see if he would meet us at the Hooters restaurant. I was so excited to see Carlos. I hadn't seen him since that day 4 years ago when I was in his wedding. We asked him if he would help us get to Oklahoma City, where Aubrey had a contact.
Yeah, that's possible.
That would be great. Seems like the first time in a long time we all were ready to celebrate. So we party at Hooters. We're set with a ride to get us to the next location.
I would doubt very much that the other team is sitting next to a full-size bronze leopard, would be my initial analysis of the situation. I would be very surprised if any members of the team were sitting next to full-sized statues of endangered species.
Now we're outside of the RV park, on the grass, in the cold, with only a thin sleeping bag covering us. And so I was pissed off about the whole thing.
There's absolutely no way we lose the game if we're stuck here in Little Rock tonight. We lose the game. We must advance. We can't sit here without a possible task to complete in this city. We have to get out and go to a city where we can do something.
We had seriously a half an hour to get on our bus. Julian is if we don't make this bus, I'm quitting.
We should line up another ride.
Yeah, so we should try and get another ride right now.
Okay.
All right, here I gonna run the pattern, man.
I will try. At least I have 4 tries to make this running pass. Let's try not to.
J-Dog, J-Dog,
J-Dog in the house. Go.
Come on, Julian!
Catch up.
Oh, are you okay, boy? Gotta warm it up.
Oh my God. It hit so hard. All I felt was bump, bump, bump.
Ooh, that's gotta hurt.
I've never seen anything like it. That goes down in history.
Boom, boom, boom. And like, oh my.
And he was trying to do the little run pattern thing, which it's good for action, shows a little bit more of your athleticism, but it wasn't necessary.
Turn. That way you don't have to put it all together. Stop right there. Stop. There you go.
Come on, Julian.
There it is.
Oh!
That's it for the run?
Yeah, my hamstring is like done. Oh my God, this is painful. And I knew that if I don't catch this running pass the second time, my next try will be standing at the goal, just waiting for a toss.
Come on, Julian! Come on, Julian!
That's it. That's it. Count them up.
And we felt so excited because what we had just accomplished was huge.
You couldn't write a script like this.
Despite their troubles, the team traveled all the way to Little Rock, Arkansas, but when they nearly missed a bus connection to Dallas, Julian was ready to walk.
Julian felt like, if we miss this bus, and if we don't get to Dallas, I'm out.
I'd give up if we got stuck here. This isn't worth it. It's looking like I'm losing. I'll quit, right now.
But his team did make their bus. Julian remained in the game.
I'm not going out without a fight.
For me, it was my first time seeing Aubrey really let loose and get on the dance floor. That was the highlight of that whole day. It even beat my 3-point shot. It was just a great, great time, and it was a good send-off on our way to Oklahoma City.
All right, see you later.
While Team Kobe hoped to succeed in Denver, Team Contact looked to regroup in Dallas, and Julian looked to redeem himself.
My longtime friend from college who helped us out with the Greyhound tickets referred me to her brother in Dallas to give us housing for the night. He had no idea who I was, and when I actually arrived in Dallas, I gave him a call at 12:30 in the morning.
It was a crucial point for Julian's friend to show up because Julian, just a couple hours earlier, was ready to give up. He was ready to quit the team. And by his friend showing up, it put Julian back in the game. Okay, so we have to go to bed right now. That's the deal.
The sooner I sleep, the earlier I can wake.
Things started happening with trying to figure out what was going to happen here, and then there was a huge fight between Aubrey and I at the bar.
For you to sit there and be like, oh, you're moping at the
Aubrey.
Why are you so concerned?
Barking. Look, just have fun with it.
Look, you just always have to dominate the conversation. You don't even want to listen to the other person.
Just like a Tyson fight, you've heard the build-up before.
But if I could see Aubrey at a Raiderette game, this would be Aubrey. Okay, Aubrey's like, yay, team, I've got contacts, I'm awesome, yay! And then all of a sudden the team's losing, and this is Aubrey. You guys, what are we gonna do? You guys, we should do something. We should get up and do something. Come on.
If you say something to her, and then she'll start yelling back at me, and it's not going to accomplish anything.
I have had enough of you, Raiderette.
Katie was just getting real bold, and she'd been picking on me for the past 3 days.
Aubrey has been so reserved and just quiet and just ignored Katie. But this night, she stood up for herself.
You don't even know me, Katie. For you to tell me what's pouting, you don't even know me.
All I'm saying is open the lines of communication. I told you that 4 times. You shut us off. You keep your feelings in. Like, you already told me, worry about yourself, do your own thing. So you worry about yourself then too.
I want to go over there and smack her.
I just sat back and watched and enjoyed. It was a classic cat fight. And I was like, oh, this beats Dynasty with Joan Collins.
Katie, so we're going to agree to disagree. But you do agree.
We're just having a blast, but we're thinking we might not want to leave tonight. We don't know yet. We're going to find out, though. It could be a very interesting night. Stay tuned, kids.
You doing all right?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to bed.
The room can't be more than 9 feet by 7 feet, and you have 4 of us crammed in there in a love seat chair and an air mattress. It was comfortable. We were so tired that, we could sleep anywhere. He could have let us sleep on the front lawn.
Everybody.